wish to announce to the good people of Biafra, friends of Biafra, and lovers of freedom across the world that the emerging nations in Africa are expected to hold a 1 million man march at the European Union headquarters in Brussels, Belgium, on the 14th and 15th day of June 2022. The 1 million march, or the 1 million man march for the emerging nations in West Africa, we disclose our predicaments to the world on that day. The emerging nations of Biafra, Ambazonia, and Oduduwa are expected to be in Belgium on 14th and 15th of June 2022 at the European Union headquarters in Brussels, Belgium, to inform the European Union that they are prepared to be on their own. The authorities in Brussels, Belgium, have approved our 1 million man march in Brussels, Belgium, on that day for the 3 emerging nations in West Africa and other nations in Africa. The protests for these emerging nations will display our needs to get these nations and every Biafran, Oduduwa, and Ambazonian citizens living in Europe, America, Asia, and home to be present on that day to grace the epoch event. It will be a landmark event, and we must let Europeans know reasons we pursue this nation's existence. This is to show Europe and the entire world why we need these new nations in Africa to emerge. Therefore, our people must make sure they let the world understand our predicaments and what we are facing in the hands of Nigeria and Cameroon. The Nigeria government and Cameroon government are terrorist nations, and we will not allow them to trample on our people and kill them at random. The killings and burnings of houses in these 3 emerging nations has gone beyond human comprehension. Our people are dying every day in the hands of Nigeria and Cameroon governments. Our people should come out en masse to let them know that we are seriously in need of these 3 emerging nations. IPOB, Ambazonia, and other nations are expecting their sons and daughters scattered all over the world because of the humiliation, torture, and killings going on in our land. Comrade Emma Powerful, Media and Publicity Secretary for the indigenous people of Biafra. That is a 1 million man march. We must continue. Before I go into the subject of today's discussion, or today's submission, I should say, I will just preambly go into some headlines. You know, I play the voice of Soludo, I think 2016. I purposely played just a few minutes of it, where he was cautioning politicians that time not to play pranks, not to play smarts with the Biafra agitation. That if they do so, that what will come will affect everybody, including the elites. Do you see the reason why Africans are not respected? You know, because many Africans, many black people are deemed, Nigerians in particular, are deemed the people without dignity. They don't stand by their words. They talk something today, tomorrow they change. You think that you are talking with somebody, tomorrow you change. That is why in Nigeria, politicians, they can go into office, no matter the shambles or the shambolic elections, through one party. Once they enter into office, they can move into any party they want without consulting the people that supposedly voted them, without consulting those that they use their heads to enter into that office, because they are people low life people without dignity. So Soludo spoke and cautioned vividly politicians about ignoring the agitation, the Biafra agitation, because as he said that time, we have reasons to agitate. Therefore, any politician that is trying to use Biafran agitation in order to enter into office or to negotiate for his own personal position, that they should not think that these agitators, they are fools. That they are people, they are wise people. Is he know what he used? Is he know what he's doing today? Now, after entering office, he started calling us, come, I will usher you, I will give you, I'm offering you olive branch. Look at only name the olive branch. Somebody that has gone to, pay obeisance to the Sokoto Caliphate, the Sadwana of Sokoto. He was given everything, the command he should carry on. That is somebody that is coming to call IPOP. I will offer those olive branches. I will train you people. Because the thing, that time, 2016, the thing he believed that the politicians are calling us. For him that time, he was not a politician. He was not a politician. But now he is a politician. Now he has entered into the same line. As in the Shibwara. That is how they behave. People without dignity. That is why any person that is telling you that, every case your man, why not use IPOB, form a political party in Nigeria? From there you vote, you are man. The person you trust into office in Nigeria, he will be in Nigeria position, political post. Now we're promoting your agitation. Although they don't say, they know that we are serious. They don't even give us this type of suggestion. Any person saying this is a demon. I say it's a demon. That is why those that tell you that, we are going to enter into mainstream politics. Those that are clamoring for governments in exile, from there they start talking with politicians, Nigerian politicians. From there, what they say, Biafran, through like that. They are undohi. They are undohi. At the beginning, they have, this is what they had in mind, entering into the struggle. Now, me as nobody in Nigerian politics, if I, with this Biafran sentiment, I will gather people. If I talk, people will obey, will hear my word. From there now, we enter. From there, we start giving Nigeria condition. From there, they see that we are important to many people are following us. Now they can, as they negotiated with Wazirike, and now he is enjoying, they can call me also. Before you know, I become they will compensate me. Say, okay, come and represent your people at least in the state assembly. That is what is in the mindset of some people. Some people in our home go from both sides of their mouths. They are not there even in the first time for genuine restoration of Biafra. No. That way, not be. They train the children of school with IPOB money. That time they will rise up to talk. Before anything, I keep quiet because they have agenda. I will show these people my true color. That is the evil mindset of some evil men and women. I'm telling you. Very evil. All these things, the worst part of it is that it is affecting all of us. The thing, that evil is ricocheting on all of us as a people. People don't understand. That's betrayal. You know, at subsequent, I think I'll preach on the sin of betrayal subsequently. That betrayal, it has very ricocheting effect, because the fact that we betrayed, our ancestors betrayed and sold our own people to strangers, that was the beginning of our overall demise. Black race, I'm talking, not only in Africa, black race. Do you remember when the Bible story, when Jacob's children sold Joseph? Do you remember? It had a subsequent ricocheting evil effect on them. It made them become slaves for 400 years, 4 centuries in Egypt. That is one of the wages of betrayal. We are all suffering it, and people will not learn. That is the most pathetic part of it. Therefore, this man Soludo that is calling now, you know, you think Biafra is above. Who is him? Who is him? That's why, you know, people don't understand. They think that this is, you know, once you come, you're a governor, you're a politician, you come, you quit anyhow. It's no more business as usual. That Mugu on at the chop sees thinking that, oh, it don't wise. Oh. We are no more like before. When we say, you know, our leader said it, instead of Biafran not to come, everything, every breathing, every living thing in that zone will perish. People think that it's just our leader politicians think that you know, okay, because we know that many of them are going behind negotiating with the Fulani Caliphate. You know, this agitation, just give us simple president. Don't worry, we will stop it. It will calm the nerves. A man that what you are bringing is another level. I'm telling you. Come on, you know, at the beginning, people thought that we are joking. Now, yeah, you know, because they believe that every man, once you know, shake some words, some bundles of money, I don't imagine. They thought that everybody is like that. They don't know that people are tired. We are tired of living this type of life, living like slaves in our own supposedly country. We are tired. You know, I'm telling you honestly, it's no more life we are living. What is money? What is money? What? That you don't have dignity. No dignity, nothing. If Igbo politicians cannot understand the type of madness we have, it's up to them. If Soludo can say this in 2016, now today he's talking another thing, thinking that it is a business as usual. You know, Igbo thing. It was now after he changed story. He was bent with money, with negotiation. Politicians around, Igbo politicians around him, giving him advice. After you be lying to them, telling them that Biafra will come tomorrow, you print it, we help you at the background. Is it not money? We sponsor you. You print the Biafran passport. What we need is to keep that sentiment. They will not understand that you are no more with them. From time to time, you come out and talk, hey, wear uniform. We give you money. You acquire uniform. Now Biafra Day. Hey, and Biafra Day. The thing people will not understand. And then all those, suggestions or all those guidelines in order to kill him. Somebody that started genuinely. Today, where is he? So the people, they thought that all of us are like that. But you can easily deceive Igbo man with money. But lo and behold, they don't understand that Biafra is more than anybody. I say anybody. This agitation is more important than anybody. We are just like cells. Cells is minute, microscopic. Biafra is the overall body. That is what we see. So our leader say, any day I start talking another thing, any person behind him should cut off his neck and people will move on. Who is that bagger? If our leader can say something like that, then who is that? Who is a woman? That we go and cause us to go down. That is rubbish. Don't come. So Soludo's diplomacy, because where they always get diplomacy, highly tactical and manipulative. I mean, Igbo politicians. It's again when it comes to against their people to deceive. They don't know how to deceive the caliphate. No. When they go there, they start begging. Give us a president. We don't tire our beg. Can you people give us a presidentship? Well, we don't. I beg, no make us elders a shame in the presence of these our young men and women. That is what they are, begging the caliphate. But make no mistake about it. Any Igbo man or Biafran that says we have to stop because of Igbo presidency or anything, you don't know that that time is where the real confusion will be. I'm telling you, they want to turn our land to hell, and we are ready to do it. And remember, the ban on Fulani cow, Fulani mama is there. It's normally on the 7th, but the grace period is extended till the end of this month. There, after that, you will see all hell will break loose. This is my we say Fulani cow. If you buy in order to do one festival, to host one thing or the other, you are among. Well, people don't know how mad we are. People never understand. Don't worry. Don't be a victim. Anything about Fulani cow, discard it. This is the final grace period. Till towards the end of this month, after all hell will break loose. What we want to see in our land is Efibo, our local cow. You understand? We want to promote it. That is how it should be. We shouldn't be financing the bullet that is killing us. We'll be financing them. They kill us, we give them money, even give them more money to go and buy bullets to come and kill us and rape our women. Do you understand that? That is the reason. And there is another headline I want to read, please. Okay. There is this bandits takeover. Is I think yesterday's news. Bandits take over Taraba villages, rape housewives in Taraba, April 10th, day before yesterday. Let me tell you one thing. Do you know that the governor of Taraba State is an indigenous man? His name is Governor Ishako. Governor Ishako Darius. You understand? Let me tell you what the Fulani are doing. They say bandits take over 13 villages in Taraba and be controlling them. You understand? They are in charge of 13 communities in Taraba state. And the people, they say they are tired. They simply abandon the communities. Because no military, no police is handy. They call them bandits. They are not bandits. They are Fulani terrorists, jihadists. They are roaming around freely, openly. Do you understand? Do you know the reason? The reason is this. Taraba is being governed by an indigenous man. He's a Christian. Governor Ishako is a Darius Ishako. He's a Christian. Let me tell you, last year, this man came openly to castigate the presidency. Now, what is going on in his, in his state is no more allowed. That they should be given rights to carry, every citizen in that state should be carrying AK-47. Listen, let me play what this was last year, please. Listen to his voice. Governor Darius Ishako. Listen to his voice, please.
Say the Nigerian Constitution is a replica of American Constitution. But go to America, nobody will touch you. And if we cannot be able to provide security for our citizens, then allow all the citizens to buy AK-47. If everybody is licensed with AK-47, I swear nobody will come to your house. Or if he comes, then it depends on who is faster. But the situation where...
This is why they unleashed Fulani headsmen, Fulani terrorists on his state. You understand? Because a governor is a sitting duck. He's just a figurehead. Any state. The chief security officer, yes, but they cannot do nothing unless he clandestinely formed his own vigilante group in order to fight. That is the thing. He openly criticized the presidency, the Fulani presidency, and they said, okay, we shall see now. And today they have unleashed Fulani terrorists in Taraba state. They are free. Do you know what it means? 13 communities. Do you know what it means? Freely. They are moving freely. They are the ones collecting taxes, roaming freely. This man we call Asorok, they will bounce phone on him. They will not even pick his calls. You understand? That is the country you are in. Listen to his voice again.
With one particular security system that has been unable to work, and we are told to sit down and be counting the day our turn will come. I don't agree with it. I sympathize with the families of all those that have lost their life due to this kidnapping and killing. As believers and as a Christian, for everything that happened, we are supposed to give thanks to God.
Do you see what he said now? Is where I always, become mad against this Christian religion. I'm telling you before God and man. If they kill us, we thank God and take it like that. I know when people think that, oh no, these people are antichrist, they are castigating Christians. No. It is the mindset. Just look at what this man is a Christian. What he's telling the people. In every situation, we thank God. So accept this situation. They are killing us here. It's a hand of God. It's the will of God. Can somebody imagine what is more mental enslavement than this? Do you see why we always attack the core of this religion, the way they brought it to? They are killing us. They say, as a Christian, he's a Christian, I'm not someone, he's a Christian. But accept it because we are supposed to die. It's the will of God. Do you see where? That is why I will not. Every Saturday we continue hammering. I don't care. Call me even Lucifer. That is your problem. Does he portray the reality? You can believe anything. That is not my problem at all. What matters is the truth. Look at somebody that they are killing his people. They kill. They gun down. Take villages. This was 1 year ago. He's a Christian. He's a Christian. And he's telling the people that it is the will of God. We accept it. We thank God. Everything we thank God. So this is the general mindset of Christians in Nigeria. That is it. That we should not do anything. It is the will of God. Higher the day you go and pray. What is... Sometimes I'm short of words. I'm short of words, honestly. How do this religion mirror before God and man? That is why even today I'm going to talk on a topic that says soft warfare method of complete conquest. Soft warfare. That's what is called soft warfare. I term it soft warfare. It's not a hard one. Hard warfare is a throwing bomb from everywhere, like what Russia is doing. But soft one, it is multi-tentacled, multifaceted. They use everything, including religion, to bring you down mentally, so that as the Fulani are killing you, they'll come and tell you, as a Christian, you have to be it. This is the will of God. No, it is not the will of God. That is rubbish. You have the right to live.
Thank you so much, my wonderful viewers, for watching this video together with me from the beginning to the end. Like I said before, if you like what you see here, if you like what I do in this platform, as you have finished watching this video, please hit that red button that says subscribe and put on your notification bell to all notification. In that way, you'll be able to know when I upload a new video. Share my videos, leave your comments in the comment section constructively. Until I meet your way again in my next video, I still remain your Linda's TV show. Bye-bye.